Hi there. Today I want to share with you an incredible treatment that I just sort of stumbled across for puppy conjunctivitis. Now, if you've never had this happen to you, you won't know what I'm talking about, but I can just reassure you that it's one of the scariest things that has ever happened to me. Now, last year I had a newly whelped litter, and they're only about 2 days old, and I noticed that one of them, there were 9 puppies, one of them had a poppy eye. It sort of bulged. Of course, their eyelids were still fused shut. And I thought, oh, I haven't seen that before. That must be some kind of deformity. I couldn't think what else it could be. So the next day, I thought I'll keep a watch on it. The next day when I looked, there were 3 or 4 puppies that had bulgy eyes, and I thought, my goodness, what is going on here? And then I did a bit of research and I realized I had a case of neonatal conjunctivitis on my hands. So like everyone else, I Googled it. What can I do to fix this? The problem is the pus can't get out because the eyelids are fused and weren't set to open again for more than a week. The treatment that I looked and found on the internet was horrific. It said force their eyelids open, like basically tear them open so that you can clean them every couple of hours, the whole litter. And I thought, this is going to be a nightmare. Now, before I went to bed that night, I thought I'll deal with this in the morning. It's 10 o'clock at night. I don't want to do it while I'm tired. I'll sort it out in the morning. But before I do, I'll just dab a bit of colloidal silver on each of those eyes. It's the least I could do. I couldn't think of anything else I could do that might help. So I thought, just dab some silver on. And so I just dabbed with cotton wool through their eyelids, just dabbed on this colloidal silver, and went to bed that night with a huge sense of foreboding of what I'm going to have to face in the morning. I woke up the next morning and then I picked up the first puppy, all ready to go with all the gear I needed to deal with this. And I thought, oh, this one's okay. Must be one, it must be some of the other ones. So I put it back and I went through every puppy, and every puppy was cured. That's the kookaburra, that's the sound of Australia in the background there. Every puppy had been cured from one dab of colloidal silver through the eyelid. So guys, if you ever see a puppy with a poppy eye, if you don't treat it, it can cause permanent blindness in that puppy. But so treat it early. Just get good old colloidal silver, just dab it on every puppy because they're likely to all have the infection. Dab it on every eye and do it a couple of times a day for a couple of days, and it will disappear like magic. Until the 1950s, all newborn human babies had the eye drops of colloidal silver put in their eyes to protect them from possible blindness from gonorrhea picked up as they went through the vaginal tract for birth. So it's a very, very safe, and you can't really hurt their eyes with it. I use it widely for all sorts of applications. I even sterilize surgical instruments while I'm doing surgery in it. You can use it for anything on the outside the body, burns, sores. You can use it for flushing out abscesses. It's a definite item that you need to put on in your health kit for your dogs and your family. So I hope you learned from this little discovery I made, and even better still, I hope it never happens to you. Okay, bye for now.